In the night, the operation to clear Kampala of perennial street congestion caused by street vending took effect last evening. Temporary wooden and metallic stalls on which street vendors conducted businesses were removed. The effect of the enforcement of the orders issued by Kampala Minister Kabanda was visible by morning.
I'm in downtown Kampala, that is at a crossroad between Ben Chiwanuka and this side is Namirembe Street. And Kampala Capital City Authority is under new orders. Kampala Capital City Authority issues new orders for the street vendors to vacate the streets. And that's why today you can see that the streets are open. It would take you about 30 minutes to move for a distance of approximately 200 meters. That is from the buildings you are seeing behind there to this junction, which is Ben Chiwanuka Street. But today, many of the people who have been walking around here who came to purchase their products are so happy that they are able to take just few minutes to walk this distance.
The vendors have been putting their products on the pavements. So you find like it is so hard to move from one location to another, even though the buildings are so close to each other, but you take like 30 minutes to move like a meter. A meter is too small for someone to move in 30 minutes, but you use like 30 minutes. And then also thieves in that congestion, of course brought by vendors, because they've been in a place they are not supposed to sell their products in. So there have been so many people that you even get scared of opening your bag to buy something.
People pray that if God help them to make it through the streets, they will not return to Kampala. We can now somersault in the streets. You can use only 3 minutes to reach your destination.
As leaders of the traders, we are very happy on the operation that is going on the workers and the vendors in Kampala.
They have asked Kampala Capital City Authority to maintain the new status quo. KCCA has done a great job. It can be seen by those who are breastfeeding. This is how a city should be clean. We thank Kampala leadership for giving our mothers 2 weeks to look for money to return their children to school.
Thank
them for what they have done, but are they willing to hold it such that a hawker is organized and put at a place to work?
But that has affected others who are now crying out loud that they should be helped by the government instead of dumping them away.
I used to sell steel wire. What is hurting is that I have nowhere to operate the business anymore. It is like they are pushing me to hurt people, but I will not do it.
Kampala Capital City Authority has indicated that markets have been designated for these street vendors and that's where they should carry out their businesses. But they're uncomfortable because they said that some of these places are inaccessible or even very expensive for them to carry out with their businesses there.
In the market, they are begging us money to give us where to work from. They need money, which we don't have in our pockets. Right now, I'm having 4,000 the transport. I'm taking them to their grandmother's place to leave them there.
Some who have been used to buying from the vendors say they find it hard to look for their desired goods from gazetted shops. They claim that shop owners have a tendency of overpricing their items. Kampala Capital City Authority has ruled out a return of an untidy and congested city.
We are starting to achieve the intended objective of clearing the streets, of vendors, of ensuring trade order, of protecting our legitimate business persons, of protecting the public.
We are trying to collect and to bring something in Kampala. Uganda is the pearl of Africa. Now Kampala is the heart of Uganda. So with these new laws of ours in the trade law, we are ensuring that at least we are bringing sanity and we don't want street vendors on the road.
They are neither convinced by the call for a section to have a return of the Sunday and evening markets.
A Sunday market or an early morning market or an evening market may not cure the current challenge. The current challenge is order.
It is mixed views here in Kampala, with those who are happy saying that the street vendors should leave, but the street vendors are saying they should be allowed to continue operating here, maybe sometimes in the evening or very early in the morning. We shall be waiting to see how Kampala Capital City Authority carries on with its activities around Kampala. I'm Jackson Onyango reporting for NTV.